Every moment with you feels like it holds a new discovery, a new reason to stay. The way you make me feel is like nothing I've ever known, like I'm caught in your orbit. There's a pull between us that feels destined, like we've crossed paths for a reason. Being near you is like experiencing a beautiful dream I never want to wake up from. Something about the way you speak to me makes my heart race, and I can't stop listening. Every time I look at you, I feel like you're unlocking parts of me I never knew existed. I can't shake this feeling that there's something profound between us waiting to be explored. There's a quiet strength in your presence that draws me in like nothing else. You've awakened something in me, something I can't ignore, and it's pulling me closer. I've never felt more seen or understood than I do when I'm with you. Your energy is like a beacon in the dark, and I can't help but be drawn to it. When I'm with you, everything else fades into the background, and it's just you and me. There's a spark in your eyes that makes me want to dive deeper into who you truly are. I feel like we're two souls meant to cross paths in this lifetime. There's no denying it. I can't explain it, but there's a deep sense of belonging whenever I'm with you. Every time I'm near you, it feels like the world stops and we're the only two who matter. You have this rare ability to make everything around us feel calm and perfect. There's a magnetic force between us that I can't ignore, no matter how hard I try. Your laughter, your smile, everything about you pulls me in deeper, and I can't resist. I've never felt so alive as I do when I'm with you, like everything finally makes sense. There's an unspoken connection between us that words can't describe, but my heart knows it. I can't help but be pulled into the orbit of your energy, like nothing else feels as right. There's something about your presence that brings me peace, like I've found my home. Every thought I have seems to lead back to you, like I'm meant to be here, now, with you. It feels like every step I take brings me closer to something amazing, something with you. You make me want to be the best version of myself, just so I can share that with you. When I'm around you, I feel like the world is finally in tune with my heart. There's an effortless flow to our connection that makes everything feel so natural. I can't stop thinking about how you make even the ordinary moments feel extraordinary. With you, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. There's no place I'd rather be. There's an undeniable warmth when you're near, like you're the sun and I'm drawn to its light. I can't help but wonder if we were always meant to find each other, like fate guided us here. The more I'm with you, the more I feel like I'm unraveling beautiful mystery I'm eager to discover. Your soul calls to mine, and no matter how far apart we are, I can't ignore it. There's something magical in the way you make me feel, like I'm discovering new depths within myself. Being around you feels like coming home, like I've found the place my heart has been searching for. There's a deep, unspoken understanding between us, as if we've known each other forever. You make everything around us fade into the background, and all that matters is our connection. I feel like I've found something rare with you, something worth exploring, something worth cherishing. The chemistry between us is undeniable, like we were destined to be drawn together. When you're near, everything else seems to fall into place, like the world finally makes sense. There's a feeling of completeness when you're around, like I'm finally whole. I'm captivated by your energy, and I can't help but feel pulled toward you with every passing moment. You make me feel like there's more to this life, more to us, and I'm ready to discover it all. Every conversation with you feels like we're peeling back the layers to something deeper and more beautiful. It's impossible to ignore the connection we share. Every moment feels charged with meaning. I never believed in soul connections until I met you, and now I'm not sure how to ignore this feeling. The way you make me feel is like I'm waking up from a deep slumber and I'm finally alive. There's an energy between us that I can't deny, something that makes everything feel possible. Being with you feels like finding a long-lost piece of myself, like I've found where I belong. Your presence makes everything feel lighter, like the weight of the world is lifted when you're near. Every time we talk, I feel like we're getting closer to something special, something just for us. I never thought I could feel so connected to someone, but here you are, showing me what true connection feels like. There's something so magnetic about you that I can't help but feel drawn to your light. There's something about you that makes it hard to look away, as if my soul is tethered to yours. Every time I think about you, it's like a gravitational pull I can't escape. You've awakened feelings in me I didn't even know I was capable of having. Being close to you feels like my heart is finally in the right place. I've never experienced anything quite like this, like you're the missing piece to my puzzle. My thoughts seem to constantly return to you, like I'm magnetized by your presence. It's as if the universe whispered your name and everything inside me listened. I feel drawn to you in ways I can't put into words, like I'm in a trance of sorts. There's something effortlessly captivating about you that my heart can't resist. It's like you're an unspoken mystery that my heart yearns to understand. Every glance feels like a spark, and I find myself wanting to know more. Your presence stirs something deep within me, something I never knew existed. I can't help but feel like the universe led me straight to you, and I'm listening. I never expected to be this drawn to anyone, but here you are, pulling me in. The way you make me feel is unlike anything I've ever known, strangely beautiful. Every moment with you feels like destiny unfolding before my eyes. There's an undeniable connection between us that my heart can't ignore. Your energy is magnetic, and I find myself inexplicably drawn to it. When I think about you, I feel like I'm floating, suspended in a space where time doesn't matter. I can't explain why, but my soul feels at home with you in a way I've never known. There's something in the way you look at me that makes me feel like I'm the only one in the room. I never thought I could feel so connected to someone so quickly, but here you are. There's a depth to you that I'm dying to explore, like there's so much more beneath the surface. You make me want to open up, to reveal parts of myself I've kept hidden for so long. There's an unspoken bond between us that keeps growing stronger every day. Your presence feels like a calming wave, soothing everything within me. I feel like I've known you for a lifetime, even though we've just met. You're a puzzle I'm eager to solve, and I can't stop thinking about the pieces you hold. There's an intense energy between us, something I can't explain but can't ignore. When I'm near you, everything else fades away. It's just us, and it feels magical. You've captured my heart in a way I never saw coming, but now I can't let go. Every time I think about you, I feel like I'm discovering a new layer of who you are. Being with you feels like coming home to a place I didn't even know I was searching for. I feel like the universe is conspiring to bring us together. Everything seems so right. There's a certain magic in the way our energies align, and I can't resist its pull. Something about you speaks to me on a soul level, and I'm starting to listen. It's like you've awakened something within me that I didn't even know was missing. Every time I'm near you, I feel an electric current running through me. I've never met anyone who makes me feel so seen, so understood, like you get me. There's an undeniable force that keeps drawing me closer to you, and I can't explain it. You make me feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, even if I didn't know it until now. The connection between us is undeniable, and I feel like I'm being pulled toward you. I can't explain why, but there's something about you that feels so familiar. You've got this gravitational pull that my heart can't seem to break free from. Every thought, Every feeling seems to lead me back to you. When you're around, it's like everything in my world falls into place. I can't help but wonder if this is what it feels like to be truly understood. I've never felt so connected to someone in my life. It's like we've always known each other. It feels like you're not just part of my life, you're part of my story, my soul. There's a calmness to being with you, like everything is right in the world. The more I get to know you, the deeper I feel this pull toward you. It's like you've tapped into a part of me that no one else ever has. Every time I look at you, I see something more than just your face. I see your soul. You've become this beautiful mystery that I want to unravel, layer by layer. It's strange, but I feel like I've found something I didn't know I was missing. There's an unexplainable chemistry between us that keeps drawing me in. I can't get you out of my head, and honestly, I don't think I want to. When you speak, it feels like you're speaking directly to my heart. There's something about your energy that makes me feel at peace, even when the world feels chaotic. I can't help but wonder if we were meant to find each other in this lifetime.